Hello again, YouTube. I see it's Video Factory again. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Sometimes I make videos based on what I end up seeing and observing from people out and about, and on other YouTube videos that I listen to while I'm out here working. And on this video is for you ladies mainly. It's for guys too. I think guys can benefit. Like, people, y'all finna learn what a husband, according to the definition, is. So in the Bible it says that the Messiah said, and I know he didn't use that word because that word is a spellcaster. It's among the 69 demons of Studio Demonicer, or if I'm saying it right. He said, I am the V, you are the branches. And he basically determined and showed what a husband is. A husband is a farmer. It's a farmer. What does a farmer do? He plants, he prunes, he develops, he waters. See, a lot of women want a husband, but they want to be the husband. Listen, in the righteous world, ain't no such thing. Like, I don't know what world you live in. I don't know if you directly or indirectly are a Satanist, or you worship Satan, or you're involved in witchcraft. But sometimes you can indirectly associate yourself with witchcraft. What am I saying? The Bible says that rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. So if you women are trying to be the husband, you have been victimized and taken over by the Satans. What do I mean by this? Okay, the word husband, direct definition, means farmer. Farmers, remember, he was talking. He said, every branch in me that bears not fruit, what's supposed to happen? It's supposed to be cut off. It's supposed to be watered. It's supposed to be tended to by the husband. So, happy wife, happy life, guys. You are guilty of dabbling in witchcraft, because you are supposed to be the husband. These are more than just words. These words have meanings. So when you let your wife punk you, when your wife always telling you something instead of listening, when she cutting you off when she talk, she has been taken over by witchcraft. People don't want to hear this. I'm telling you, this is the No Matrix channel. I'm gonna direct everything towards the scripture. That's why you would be more blessed to battle her and trying to get her in her place, and if you can't, to leave her alone, than to give her away in certain things. The pastor who ordained me, he passed away. He had this saying. I get what he's saying now. So he was married multiple times. And when I first met him, or I kind of knew of him, but when I first met him, and started dealing with him, he was getting divorced from his first wife. He said, man, and he put his hand waving over his head. He said, I'm glad to get that out of my house. She just didn't listen at all. He said, man, you can't even get a prayer through dealing with all that. And sometimes that be the case. Because you are the husband, which means you are the one that's supposed to cut every branch that beareth not fruit shall be cut off. Cut off. So If you can't get your wife to produce fruit, character, whatever, she don't listen to you, she tuning you out, then you got to figure out what you're going to do about that. Because you're the husband, not her. Not her. But she's trying to act like she's the husband. She's trying to act like she's the leader. That's disrespectful. Because if you have a husband, then no matter what he is, he's the leader of that house. It's just simple as that. These women are so deceptive to the point where they'll actually believe God on their side. And they rebellious and disrespectful. That's just the point that most of them are. And these preachers, I'm telling you, until they start dealing with this the right way and dealing with the community, I'm not dealing with none of these preachers at all. You're not the leader that I am, and you got all these guys in your church getting punked by their wives. Then they come to marriage counseling to you, and you taking her rebellious side? Nah, you can't teach me nothing, man. But I can teach you, though. Why don't you sit up under my ministry for a while? But that's what a husband does. A husband cuts away the branches that's not producing so that they will produce fruit. If you letting your wife get away with everything, she going on girls trips, all that, no wonder she's so into you. She getting long-winged practically on them trips. And you just go along with it because you're a simp and you doing your own little dirt anyways. So you go along with it. Your answer is to be a liar and a cheat. But I don't think these women really know what it means to have a husband. They just want people to think, to see the ring, see the trips, putting your little fake stuff on Facebook. You know you got the little side dude. Little sideshow Bob dude that's a bunk sneaking around with you like a little chump. You know, if he was a real man, he would come out and make it be known. But he probably can't fight like most simps. That's why he's sneaking around. That's one of the weakest things that a man could do is to sneak around with a married woman and allow her to remain married. And you already know she gonna be disrespecting him. She gonna be disrespecting her husband. Cause he gonna be acting like he's better, and he gonna be getting in her head, and she gonna be looking at critiquing her husband, which is not her job. That's not a wife's job. You clearly are not a spiritual person, or you somewhere your growth stunted if you were. Because if you were, you'll know what a husband is. And the husband's job is to correct you. Some of these women, you can't even correct them. Like, you say anything to them and become an argument. You say anything to them, everything becomes an argument because they like a tree that has a human body. When you try to cut the branches off, they start tussling with you. That's most women. They don't allow themselves to be pruned. They don't allow themselves to be watered. They don't allow the seeds to be planted because they're going by their degree. They're going by the schools they went to. Sometimes you can't get with these type because they're not going to respect you. Or they'll respect you more when you were pookie than they do when you become a man of God or you start changing your ways, this, that, and the other. That's why make them prove themselves to you. That's like when a farmer surveys the land that he wants to purchase. The land has to prove itself worthy of him to begin his work on it. But somehow the devil done switched everything. The devil done really took over this marriage thing. You got alimony, you got child support, you got guys becoming homeless, can't even having to move to studio apartments, you know, all this old goofy stuff going on in relationships. And for what? For what? That's why I said my mindset, a lot of the ways I had when I was younger, like in my 20s, now I see that I was right. I didn't mistreat women. I didn't, where I was wrong is that all that lying. That's where I was wrong. But in a lot of stuff, I was right. The mind that I had, I was right. I was right. Because see, you are the husband. Therefore, you are the farmer. You're responsible for the land. So we got to get our stuff in order. Because when you begin all that discord and all that, that'll affect your finances. That'll affect your health. So if you can't get it in order, man, you just need to just give up on it and start over. Start building your own empire by yourself. You know? These women don't want to do right. Stop giving them the opportunity to dish you and to reject you and to act in those ways toward you, because that's witchcraft. They bring in witchcraft in your house. And one thing you don't know about witchcraft, for those of you that don't know, one of my areas of expertise is demonology. And when you bring witchcraft in your house, those demons can make petitions to the Most High. No. We're here because that's how they do. They'll say, we're here because. But thanks for watching. This is the Truth Man channel. It's no matrix, no simping, or subjects channel. And I shall see you tomorrow with more video.